Hello everyone. I had to showcase this card on my site last week before, and I had a lot of comments or a lot of people asking me, so I thought I'm going to show you guys how to make it. But this is out of the holiday catalog. So, and I use the Poinsettia Place suite. So I use the stamp set plus the die. Here is the specialty paper. And the specialty paper it's so plush. Look at how just amazing that is. And for some of you that I know love paper, Tammy, Marianne, I could go on. But it's so plush. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just velvety. It is so cool. So then I used the pearls and I used the sheer ribbon. So, and I got some fun things to show you. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing I did was my 8.5 or 5.5 by 11. I fold that in half. And I have my layering. I have my gray, this is my real red, and then I have my specialty paper. And I'm just going to put all of those together. And for some of you, we do have new adhesive, and it is so nice. I have so much of the other stuff left that I've been trying to use that up. Now that I haven't been having classes as much, I had always had supply on hand so that people could get some. And like I said, now with not having classes, I'm not going through the tape as much as I used to. So I layer that like that. And then I had a red scrap piece of paper here. On my desk. And because these stamps are the photopolymer, I'm going to use my piercing mat, my Versamark. So just ink them up and stamp them on. And remember, sometimes it is hard to see where you put it. And the next size, so there's 3 sizes that I'm using, and they layer just amazing. And then my smallest one. And then I am using my silver embossing powder. So just going to take that and put that right in there like that. Hope I can see a tip of one didn't get on. Okay, and I'm just going to put a paper down there. And using my embossing gun. And the one thing when you emboss, I always hold it on one area at first. And then slowly, once it starts to turn, then start to move around. You can see where it's starting to get shiny. And the one thing about it is, if it's kind of dull, that means that it's not embossed. So we're just going to move it around. So just go around all of them there. And these do have dies that you can cut them out. So it makes it so much easier. And so when I get done, I always just kind of turn it a little bit so I can see if it's shiny or if it's dull. Like I said, if it's dull, that means that it's not embossed. So this is the stamp set again that we're using, the Poinsettia petals. And here are all of the dies. So like your biggest die would be this one right here. You know, and you've got to, oops, you've got to turn them a little bit just to make sure that, I might have missed that one right away. Yeah, so that you get them lined up. And you can cut them out really easy with your die cutting machine. And so, say that I cut all of them out. And so here is what I have. I have my 3 little pieces. So I'm going to just take my bone folder and just kind of run them over the leaves or the petals. And that'll get them to curl a little bit. I ripped that one. Pulled too hard. Well, we'll fix it. Easy fix. I have to say, I don't think I've ever had that happen to me before. So, I'll just put that on there like that. So, now when we get our pieces here, we're just going to take and put some adhesive right on the back. And so when we put them down, we kind of alternate them. So it's kind of like that. And like that. And we have these pearls. They are so pretty. Just and I'm just going to take them out, one of them, and get a hold of them. Put a glue dot on the back of it. And then just pop that right in the center. So, and then like I just pull these up a little bit, because I've already kind of gave them a little bit of a curl. But we'll just pull them up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have our piece here. Now I'm just going to take, this is the sheer ribbon, and we're just going to wrap that all the way around it. And then just tie a bow. It's harder to tie a bow when you're up so much higher. See how tight my bow gets. And I'm just pulling it to get my, move it over to the side there a little bit. So like that. Got some long ends there. We'll just snip those. So there we've got that. Now the next thing is, this is our new die cutting machine. And the neat thing about this is it's kind of like the other one. It had a recipe guide. It kind of tells you. But the one thing that's really neat, look at all the plates. They're all numbered. So that's what's really cool. So it tells you, so like this one, you need 1, 2, and 3. This one you need 1 and 3, 1 and 4. And so they all have the numbers on them. So we're going to take, and with this one says 1, 2, and then I need 2 of 3s. So there's my 1, my 2, my 3. And we're just going to put that in like that. And you know what, why don't I stamp this really quick first so I can line it up a little bit easier. I was just so excited to show you this new machine. It's amazing. This is the bigger one. Now there is a smaller one, for like your mini cutting and your smaller embossing folders. But this is the bigger one. I was just like, well, this way I can run the big things and the smaller ones in them, so no need to change. Okay, so I've got them in there. And then I'm just going to put my... This thing is so light. Just folds right up. And this was just available to order yesterday. See how smooth? It's just so smooth. It's just so quiet. And just pops right out. So if you don't have a die cutting machine, this is one to take a peek at. Like I said, these fold right up. So for easy carrying. And then when you get it, you get all the plates. 1, 2, 2 of 3, and then you get 4. And this is number 4. So like I said, I love it that they got all the numbers on them. So it makes it so much easier to do your projects. And I love that it folds right up. Okay, so now we're going to take and put that on there. So we have that there. And I'm going to take a dimensional and put right in the center so it kind of pops it up. And I'm going to put that up on my ribbon right at the top there. My tag. And this has the cutout around this, the outside and the inside. So if you look at the piece that I cut out, it also has a cut on the outside. So you could use this for something else, you know, do the next cutout, and this one would have a cutout. So you can do it as a layering. So we'll just take off our dimensionals. And it was kind of fun. I did this project and everybody kind of voted on what they liked. And it was kind of cool which one was the favorite. I think the silver one was by far the most popular. Like I said, here is your card. And this is out of the holiday catalog. And like I said, you can buy everything separately or you can buy the suite. And the suite would be this paper, the stamp set, the die, this paper, the pearls, and then the ribbon. So, and if you don't have a copy of the holiday catalog, let me know and I will get one out to you. But check out on my blog, I always have specials going on and ways that you can earn free card kits. And so, hopefully you enjoyed my card. And I think this turned out really super cute. And like I said, this paper, it's so neat. It's vellum, but it's fuzzy wherever the images are. So, thank you for joining me, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.